we're doing the pregame call. Remember that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Rally Sports Network's presentation of Pennsbury Ice Hockey. Pennsbury facing off against Council Rock North. Council Rock North still yet to see the win column yet this season. Pennsbury able to bring up their first win of the season last week as they took on their rivals Neshaminy in what was a unpredictable 3-0 win for the Falcons. It was a different Falcon teams we saw, and we're hoping to see it tonight. But I'm Danny McDevitt, your play-by-play commentator for tonight, joined by my color commentator, stepping in for Jake Miller. Our usual color commentator is Ethan Whitney.
Robin Beaner, hi.
Ethan, tell us a little about yourself.
I've been grading sports for a while now, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity commentating the high school that I'll be in next year, Council Rock North.
Should be a fun one. We're all Pennsbury seniors here in the broadcast booth, and we got a little rival next to us, but should be a great night. Pennsbury coming in with a lot of different things. I mean, they had a Thurling Gannon Cup. Aaron McDaniel putting up a show, quite literally, as he had a clean sheet. He was the player of the game last week, and just put on an amazing performance. He had a crushing 9 points scored on him last week, and just coming into that game after what was such a crushing game and putting up a clean sheet just shows you the confidence and short memoryness, like just being a goldfish, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you'd have to imagine you'll expect something similar tonight. I mean, momentum, really, that's what it's all about, and putting up the sheet like he did, it's gotta help.
Definitely. Pennsbury really needs to get control of the game early. They said if they can get control of the game early and get shots high on the goalkeeper, they'll be able to definitely make a showing throughout the entire game. Camera will be back with you in just a second. We have the running clock for tonight's game. Stay tuned as Pennsbury's going to be taking on Council Rock North. Pennsbury 1-3 on the season. Should be a great matchup all in all. Test. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with you here on the broadcast. We apologize for the inconvenience. Council Rock North is currently up 1 with 15 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. Again, we apologize for any inconvenience. We had camera issues. But lining up here is Falcons and North. North strong early lead as they got 1 point up on the board. Tough situation for Pennsbury. They wanted to get at them early and get at the keeper. They're looking to get some high shots tonight, trying to build off the height of the keeper and just build off of that in general. As both teams here getting ready for the puck drop, and we are away. As both teams fighting around for possession. It's in the back near side corner here. Skating around with it, though, is number 22, Ivan Bondra. Bondra skating first, kicks the puck up into center ice, but good clear there by Sarver. Logan Doyle out of the lineup tonight. The captain will not be in tonight's game. They said Sarver is going to be filling in for that center spot. They wanted him to be that player that could fill in. He's going to be doing 2 lines tonight. The other line he'll be playing on defense. And he's just he's all around a good player. I mean, the time he came back, it seemed like there was a swift momentum change for the team. And they were just able to build off of that and actually get their first win of the season. What seemed a very dim first 2 games of the season. We saw a glimpse of hope in Sarver's return and a win after that. But with the puck now here is Pennsbury. Fowler is going to take a shot, but it's going to go far left to the keeper. And puck's just going to dwindle around. Moving around as the puck. Ethan Whitney will be joining us for an intermission show hosted by color commentator Ethan Whitney, so stay tuned during intermission for that. As Fowler with the puck at center ice takes a shot for a line change there. He's just trying to buy them some time as they change the lines, the full line change. Both teams heading out and trying to clear it, but Sarver with the puck. Sarver passes it off. He's just going to move around towards the back of the ice and just going to sit there. As trying to get a centering pass there is Gleisner, but he couldn't get the pass off in time. And North's just going to try clearing this one, but it's going to get in the hands of DeRosa. DeRosa with a shot off the trapper there of number 31, Ian Goldberg. And solid check there sends Schmid reeling. As puck's just going to move towards the middle of the ice. He's skating through. Sarver might be able to get a shot off if he can get to the puck in time. Kicks the stick out of his hands and puts that one into the chest of Goldberg. Pennsbury, they've said the one thing they really have to do for them to get wins in this season is they need to get shots on goal. It's one thing they've been preaching as the coaching staff has been preaching in practice is shots on goal. Shots on goal wins them games. But Council Rock North, even though they haven't got a win this season, they've been pretty comfortable and they've said they're pretty confident that nothing's really bothering them. And it's kind of hard to believe, but here comes Sarver coming middle of the ice. But that's what the coaching staff said. It's just they're a confident team. Puck's at the middle of the ice. Pennsbury's got to regroup as North is going to take this one up towards their own end after a solid stick in the way. Takes it up towards number 9. Christian Falk going to escape breakaway here. He might be able to get a shot off the chest of McDaniel. And a solid save off the shot of number 44, Ryan Keel. Skating through his Sarver. It's hard to catch up to him as he's just going to pass this one off. He thought Swoop was there, but Swoop was just a little bit too ahead to get to that one. He does get there in time and bounces back. Seems Pennsbury getting ready for a line change as both teams get ready here. DeRosa with the puck. He's going to skate around the far side of the ice. It's going to go into the hands of Swoop. Swoop with the shot. Sends it off to Gleisner, but nothing doing. And puck's just going to chill in the middle of the ice. As here comes Sarver. Speedy Sarver taking it away. It's going to go up and around towards the far side of the ice and around the keeper. Getting there now is number 52, Jesse Sheff. And shot goes off almost into the back of the net for Sealer, but it's just going to go off the netting of the goal. With it now is DeLucia. DeLucia was shot off and off the right pad of Goldberg. Pennsbury, although trailing, they've seemed to be controlling the lead here so far. 6 shots on goal for them. As puck's just going to go behind him and up and around. Keeper with it now is number 8, Nicholas Hahn. Nicholas Hahn skating into Pennsbury's end. Connor Kane with solid defending keeps him out. And she's going to be a scrum for the puck. Both teams trying to get their sticks in the way, trying to make it an opportunity. Connor Kane with a goal last night. He's been pretty on fire lately in the season. Line change here. Defenseman getting changed out. Fowler and Eisler out onto the ice. Eisler served a suspension 2 games ago. But with him now is Fowler. Fowler's going to pass it up towards Seiler. Seiler and Eisler trying to figure out who's getting possession of the puck. It goes up towards the north benches. Puck's just skating around. Pennsbury trying to find an opportunity with them trailing. Fowler's going to take this puck. He's going to move around if it send it up towards the middle of the ice. He trips up, though, and Eisler, I believe, falls, losing the puck. Eisler now with the puck. He's skating through, past the blue line. But getting to it in time with solid defending there is Ryan Keel. Ryan Keel skating away with it through the neutral zone. He's got 2 defenders in front of him. And a poke check there from Fowler keeps them from trying anything. Pennsbury looking for a clear. Weed might be able to get to it in time, make an opportunity out of it. He's skating through, sends the puck behind him. Nothing so far, and it's just going to go past the keeper. Could have been a solid chance there, but nothing doing. As Eisler, almost standing up, chucks the defender off of him. And solid checks there as he lifted him up off his skates. Fowler tries to keep this one in on sides, but doesn't. And Pennsbury's got to regroup in their own end. The puck's just moving around center ice. Eisler sends this one up towards the middle of the ice by the dots. Puck's just going to move through here with Keel. Keel taking it himself. He's got it by the far side of the ice. Takes a shot himself, and that's just going to go to the left of McDaniel. Getting there, though, is the alternate captain, Connor Kane. Connor Kane sends this one up to neutral zone. It gets intercepted by Dondra. Jake Sarver pushing defenders off of him. Keeps control of the puck, and he sends this one up into the neutral zone. Solid interception there, though, by Booth. Skating through here is Jake Sarver, and it's going to be a delayed penalty. That one's going to be called on the captain, number 8, Nicholas Hahn. Nicholas Hahn's going to serve a minor in this Chermont Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. You can find all your athletic training needs at Chermont Sports Performance. Call 215-554-5619 for more information. www.chermonteperformance.com. Chermonte Sports Performance can work on your individual needs and craft you into a better athlete. They also have team training available. Call for more information. As power play here for Pennsbury, they line up. Centers glide to the dots and face off, and we're away. Fowler with the puck. He's just going to skate through by the blue line. He's looking for an opportunity for a shot, and he takes his shot, but it's going to get caught up in traffic and go far left of the keeper. Pennsbury with 6 shots on goal so far tonight. Fowler sends this one up into the neutral zone. Puck's just going to move around. He's going to skate around them. Jake Sarver with the puck. He passes it behind him, looking for a shot, and it's just going to go through the middle of the ice and not touch the keeper. Chris Sarver trying to get to this one to get a shot off. He's looking for his opportunity. Skates through towards the middle of the ice, but he's going to go around the keeper. Sends a shot off middle of the ice. Dangerous opportunity, but no, it's just going to go past the keeper. Connor came centering past to Sarver. As Chris Sarver is just going to keep this one. He's going to skate for the dots, try to get towards middle ice, maybe able to get a shot off. And he will not. He's just going to send this one over to Gleisner. Back to Sarver. Puck's just going to go off here towards the left side of the keeper. Goldberg be able to keep this one out of his net so far. Chris Sarver. He's going to skate through towards the middle of the ice. Sends this one off towards his brother, Jake Sarver. They've been putting up a Sarver show in the last few days. Being able to being the top goal scorers in the team. As shot goes off there, it's just going to be stopped by Goldberg. Nothing really offensive threatening there, but Pennsbury's been able to control the offensive momentum in this game. They haven't been able to they haven't been able to tie up on the goal until on board yet. As it's still 0-1. North leading this one. DeRosa shot goes off and off the right arm there of Goldberg. With it now is Swoop. Swoop sends a pass off towards, I believe, should be number 22, DeRosa, but a dangerous opportunity. Goalie falls over, and the puck's just going to move towards the center of the ice. Shot goes off by DeRosa. He sends it high and off the padding of Goldberg. Solid check there sends DeRosa reeling. Sorry, Sealer reeling. As Kane's just going to be sending him down to the ice there. Back to Sealer. Sealer skating towards the dots. He's going to keep control of the puck. Solid check, though, into the glass there as the crowd's getting loud. DeRosa's just going to clear this one behind the net. Sealer with the puck. Sealer checks him into the boards. Puck's just going to go up towards the blue line. And move around there. Kane keeps him up, but he doesn't see the captain coming up behind him. The power play's over for him, and he's going to shoot there. As Hahn has served his 2 minutes and comes off of a great breakaway there. Almost for a goal as he got a shot on goal on McDaniel. Pennsbury shots, 12 shots on goal as the icing is called. Stay tuned later in the game for Ethan Whitney's intermission show. Aaron McDaniel, solid showing the net so far. Solid showing by the defense, really. I mean, they've only allowed 3 shots on goal. They haven't really let it go in their own zone unless it's on a breakaway. They've let up 1 goal tonight, which is not what you want to see, but you got to look at the plus side. I mean, they've not let them get many shots on goal. The offense has been dominant so far this game. But as I say that, North's going to control the puck behind the Pennsbury net, looking for a pass, and he does. He sends it behind him towards number 52 there, Jesse Schaff. As puck's just going to go over. It's not offsides. It's going to go offsides now. Into the neutral zone now. Breakaway here. Weed with the puck. Weed might be able to get a shot off, but he's checked there and stops from going into the middle of the ice for a shot. As Eisler is going to send this one over to Goldberg. Goldberg coming out of the net. He's just going to clear that one. That was a dangerous opportunity as the puck's still moving around his own end. He wasn't even in the net. Two skaters fighting for the puck there. Ryan Keel in the midst of it. Skating through here is Nicholas Hahn. Nicholas Hahn loses control of the puck. Eisler with it. Eisler skating himself into North's end. Shot goes off and off the pads of the keeper. Strong skating there as he was able to keep control of it the whole time. Solid stick control, and this one's going to be offsides as North's just going to clear it. Line changes for both teams as North's defense really putting up a showing here. They've had 13 shots on goal in just about 11 minutes here. Is 5 minutes and 58 seconds left to go this first period of hockey here on the Rally Sports Network. Catch the entire Pennsbury ice hockey season here on the Rally Sports Network. Patrick Kane sends this one up towards the far side of the ice. Goes into the hands of Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver with the puck. Chris Sarver's just moving around here, trying to find his opportunity. Skates through towards the dots. Gets checked into the stick of number 9 there, Christian Fuck. Skating through here. Shot goes off the net as Gleisner loses control of it. Chris Sarver with the puck. He sends this one up. Chris Sarver now skating through, trying to find his opportunity. With it now is Christian Funk. Skating through. Christian Funk loses control of it, and it's just going to go off into the stick of Connor Kane. Puck's just going to go off Sarver with it. Sarver trying to find this opportunity. It's in the middle of the ice. Skating through here is DeLucia. DeLucia keeps it out of the neutral zone and a shot off, but no. Nothing doing as Jake Sarver is just going to keep control of it. As puck's just going to roll into the neutral zone here. Both teams trying to find an opportunity to get the upper hand on the other team. North with the upper hand so far, honestly, as they have not been able to keep him out of the net. Shot goes off and into the back of the net is number 73. Into the back of the net is Shane Gleisner. Shane Gleisner of a solid goal. Put it up on a one-timer there and put it right into the back of the net. They said they wanted him to shoot high. That was the interview of Chris Chermont. They wanted to take advantage of the goalie and shoot high on that one, and they did. They put it right into the back of the net, top shelf there. As what a play there for Shane Gleisner, and what a goal. As Pennsbury's going to tie this one back up 1-1 here with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left to go this first period. With the puck now is Doms. Skates back. He's looking for his opportunity here is number 8, Nicholas Hahn. Nicholas Hahn with the puck. He takes it back. Groskop now with it. Groskop looking for his pass. Sends it off the goalie's pads. Almost there in time, though, was number 93. Jared Swoop as trying to get there in time is DeRosa. DeRosa with stick in the lane. Gets shot there with the puck was number 22. Not Ivan Bronda. Sorry, Kevin DeRosa took a mean shot with the puck. And he skates off to the benches. We're going to change for him. And skating around here is Kane. Kane with the puck. He throws it by the logo. Sends it back towards Fowler. Fowler looking for a pass. Doesn't realize that he was getting off. And goes right past number 23, Jake Seiler. Puck's just going to go up towards Eisler. Eisler loses control of it. It goes into the hands of Nicholas Hahn. Sends it back behind him. Solid check there by Fowler. Keeps him away from the puck. Both teams coming in with the checks there. As the puck's just going to be cleared into North territory. And they're going to wave on icing. We're going to get a face-off in the Pennsbury end. As great game there for Shane Gleisner. He was able to score a goal last week. He's got 2 goals on the season. And putting up to be a great forward on this team. As both teams fighting for the puck here in the face-off. Coming around here is Fowler. It's sticking the lane there, but it's just going to skate through. It's a breakaway. It's a 2-on-1. He might be able to get a pass off the Weed, but he's just going to take the shot himself. And it's just going to go off the keeper. Sends him into the boards. That one was a loud one as he crashed right into the boards. Lost control after the shot. And puck's just going to go up towards the middle of the ice. Gets tripped up. He's going to wave on tripping as delayed penalty. Pennsbury's going to be able to get there, and we're going to get a whistle. As he definitely got his stick in the way. I wasn't sure how much he got in the way, but his stick was definitely there, and he tripped him up. He's going to get 2 minutes of icing. Jason Fowler heading to the box. You're watching this on the Rally Sports Network. This is Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's Square Pizza and Restaurant. But next up, we got a Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermont Sports Performance, call for all your athletic training needs. Call 215-554-5619 for more information. www.chermontperformance.com. Connor Kane with the puck here. He's trying to get to it. Trying to find his opportunity with the puck. Puck's behind him and is tripping his own player up there for North. As Kane pushes this one out, and it's just going to go into the hands of number 22 for Neshaminy, Ivan Bronda. Skating through now, trying to get to it is Nicholas Hahn. Nicholas Hahn with the puck. He's going to skate through towards the benches. Coming up and around, trying to find his opportunities. He skates into the neutral zone. Puck's just going to go up and towards the back of the netting there. Is just going to go near side. Puck's just going to go loose and trying to find his opportunity. Lies out for a crouch block. There's Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver taking it up himself. Passes it up towards Jake Sarver. Chris Sarver now. Chris Sarver skating through. You can't catch him as he's got a breakaway. He's got it himself. He might be able to put it in the back of the net, and he does! As Pennsbury takes the lead. Chris Sarver skates past basically the entire defense there and puts it into the back of the net. Chris Sarver, true leader of this team, alternate captain, puts it into the back of the net there. As some great skating there. As a short-handed goal, too. They had less men on the ice, and he still put it into the back of the net like that. As what a play, Chris Sarver. At 2 minutes and 1 seconds, Chris Sarver with his first goal tonight. Chris Sarver skating around once again. He's trying to find his opportunity to pass. Tries to get a pass over to Gleisner, but it doesn't work. And it's just going to go into Trapper off a shot of Gleisner there. And we're going to get a face-off. 1 minute and 47 seconds left to go. This is the Chermont Sports Performance Power Play. As Chermont Sports Performance, call 215-554-5619 for more information. Sorry. Yes. Going back to the ice here. As both teams trying to fight for possession here. Goes up and around towards the middle of the ice. Jake Sarver with the puck. Trying to find his opportunity on the ice. Shot goes off. Sorry, pass goes off there to DeRosa. Gets onto the pads and a shot goes off and laying out for it. Jake Sarver trying to make a shot there, but it just get blocks off a dive block there by Ian Goldberg. But you're watching the Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's Square Pizza and Restaurant at Fairless Hills. It is the perfect restaurant destination. They have lunch deals throughout the week. You can find that on their Instagram. As serving the Philadelphia area for many years, Santucci's Square Pizza and Restaurant. Perfect place to get a bite to eat. It's one of my personal favorites pizza places in the area. There's just something about their pizza that just you can't beat. They put the cheese under the sauce, and it's just a masterpiece. As puck's just gonna go move around here. Nicholas Hahn, Nicholas Hahn's gonna skate for the dots. Skates past the red line and takes it past the blue line. He's taking it towards the dots. Nicholas Hahn trying to find this opportunity to make a pass there, and it's gonna go right off there and trips up number 73, Shane Gleisner. Seemed like he just got tripped up by his own skates there. Both teams again trying to get a leg up on each other as Patrick Kane poke checks there. Last season, when they played Council Rock North, it was a game at the same score, 1-2 Pennsbury. As they said, it's just a real who can have the upper hand in this type of game. Solid checks here. Both teams getting angry. It's delayed penalty there. I believe cross-checking might be the call. As going to the box here for Council Rock North is number 44, Ryan Keel. Ryan Keel going to the box. As fans are not quite happy. As he's going to get a major there. He's going in for 4 minutes in this Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. As Chermont Sports Performance call for all your athletic needs. They can work with your athlete individually, or they can work with your athlete or work with your athlete's team. They have team and individual training. Call for pricing and for more information. Call 215-554-5619. Get back to the action here as there seems to be some kind of issues here with the referees and the box. They're trying to figure out what's going on here. As Keel is in the box for Council Rock North. Some changes going on with Chris Sarver and Coach Chermonte. Some issues here as we're still waiting on the call from the officials. And it's a great way to talk about the game of the night presented by Santucci's. Santucci's Square Pizza and Restaurant. It is the perfect place to grab some dinner here tonight. 7:55. It's still time for dinner. You can get some Santucci's Square Pizza. As both teams going to the dots here. As seems to be some issues. The referee's talking with the Pennsbury coaching staff currently. There seems to be some miscommunications on the ice. We'll let you know as soon as we find out what's going on. As you're watching us on the Rally Sports Network, you can find us on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can find our Twitter at RallySN. And you can find all of the Pennsbury ice hockey season here on the Rally Sports Network. I'm Daniel McDevitt, joined by our camera operator, Peyton Guercio. The intermission show will be presented to you by Ethan Whitney. As Jake Sarver wins the faceoff, he's got a center ice. Shot goes off and off the pads here, but no, just out of reach. And Connor Kane's going to lay off a shot. Goes far right of the keeper. 13 seconds left to go. As Connor Kane, solid hip check there, sends him down. And 2-on-2 here. Shot goes off here by Hahn. Goes too high of Aaron McDaniel. And the puck's just going to roll into North territory. As that one's going to be the end of the first period. Stay tuned as Ethan Whitney will bring in our intermission show. You're watching the Santucci's Game of the Night. Pennsbury up 2-1 here on the Rally Sports Network.
I'm Ethan Whitney here with the Rally Sports Intermission Show. It's a 2-1 game for Pennsbury, and that is honestly fortunate for North, giving up 23 shots on goal to just their 3 in response. You can't expect that to be really sustainable for too long. They've been dominated out there for 17 minutes, and to be frank, are lucky that this is just a 2-1 game, giving up a shorthanded goal with not much time left in the first as well. We'll see how they adjust in the second period here on the Rally Sports Network.
You're watching the Rally Sports Network intermission show. If you're interested in supporting Rally Sports Network, you can catch all the action here live on YouTube at Rally Sports Network. Interested in following us on Instagram or Twitter? You can find us on Twitter at RallySN and on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can find our website, www.rallysportsnetwork.net. If you're interested about any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can email us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for joining us on the Rally Sports Network intermission show. Sending you back to the action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Daniel McDevitt, your play-by-play commentator for the night. That was Ethan Whitney with our intermission show. As Peyton Guercio on the camera tonight, we'll be back with you. We're here with you for the second period of hockey. We got 2 more periods of hockey left to go. You can catch the action tomorrow night as Pennsbury will be traveling away to Hatfield to take on the next person in their schedule, Jake Sarver with the puck here, skating around towards the middle of the ice. Sends it back here to Bondra. Bondra with the puck. He's just going to send this one off into his own into Pennsbury zone. Sorry, they've switched sides. My mistake. As sends it up to Fowler. Fowler with the puck goes off to Jake Sarver. Jake Sarver and Groskop. Shot goes off and it goes way too high as Jake Sarver just put that one little two-top shelf as Chris Sarver sends this one off towards the left pad of the keeper and it's just going to bounce up into the air. Jake Sarver sends this one behind him towards Connor Kane as Fowler just trying to find his opportunity here. He's looking for a pass. Sends it back to Kane. Kane looking for his opportunity and takes a shot as he found it, but it's going to go into the left leg of Booth. Chris Sarver, speedy Sarver, coming around the back end of the ice towards the goalie's net and into the middle of the ice. Looking to find a shot, but he's just going to pass this one off towards his brother, Jake Sarver. As Jake Sarver is going to send this one up towards Connor Kane. My mistake. I'm just setting an NHL player there. Puck's just going to go behind him. And just going to move around. Chris Sarver trying to find his opportunity. Trying to make the north end as wide as he can as he just inches out of into the neutral zone there. Looking to make a pass, sends it towards center ice. Jake Sarver there waiting. He was on his backside though, so he couldn't really get a shot off. And coming in with a check was Booth, but Booth is going to check him as it was pretty late. But Chris Sarver is just going to skate through, going towards the middle of the ice. Groskop with a shot going off, but no, nothing doing. His Fowler's just going to get there in time. Chris Sarver, shot goes off, and Fowler with a shot, but no, it just goes out as wide open net. That was a tough one to miss. As Chris Sarver is just going to skate around towards the dots. Send this one up towards the middle of the ice. Just going to bounce off the goalie's pads and move a little bit left. Puck's just going to move around here. Groskop looking for it. Hahn with the puck. Gets a stick in the way, but nothing doing. Eisler laying in a check, but he's going to lay off and send a pass up towards Connor Kane. As we trying to get to it. He might have a breakaway if he gets there in time. He does. He might have a shot off centering pass and a shot, but no, nothing doing. It gets blocked in the lane of traffic there as Hahn was able to get there in time. Puck's just going to move up here towards the Pennsbury end. Is just going to roll in for icing, but McDaniel's going to come out of that net and stop this one and save it for number 22, Kevin DeRosa. And Kevin DeRosa just going to skate himself, taking this one into North's end. He's just going to pass this one behind the keeper. Weed with the puck. As Hahn's just going to send this one to the neutral zone, goes off the skate of DeRosa. He tried to keep it in, but it didn't work. Chris Sarver skating through. He might have an opportunity. Gets a shot off, and it goes off the goalie's pads. It's another shot for him. As puck's just going to move around. And North has possession now. They're taking it in the neutral zone. They clear the puck, but it's just going to go towards the back end of the keeper. Puck here with DeRosa. Now if it is Sarver. Sarver skating through. He's gotten past these defenders before. And he's just going to go off and take a shot, but it's going to go into the netting. And nothing's going to be doing there. Puck goes out of boundaries. And into the hands of a lucky fan as they are going home with a puck. Puck's going to go up towards the middle of the ice. Not middle of the ice, sorry. The far end of the ice here as we're going to get a face-off in the Council Rock North end. Council Rock North trailing by 1. We are 13 minutes and 49 seconds left to go here in the second period. If you're just tuning in, Rally Sports Network, I'm Daniel McDevitt, joined by Ethan and Whitney. As puck's going to go up here towards the Rosa. And it's just going to go into Pennsbury and into the pads of Aaron McDaniel. Swoop with the puck now. Swoop's going to skate around towards the back end of Aaron McDaniel. He's trying to take it himself into the neutral zone. He does. And he's going to maybe skate himself into North's end. Getting there in time is number 23, Jake Sealer. Puck goes centering pass. Shot goes off by Kane, and it goes through a bunch of traffic there and off the right pad of Goldberg there. Shot goes off toward a centering pass. Sealer might have one, but no. Sealer's just going to skate around. It's a dangerous opportunity. North trying to put this one to rest. They sent 3 defenders on Sealer. They're trying to get the puck off of him. Kane gets it, though. There's some open ice around here, but it goes in the neutral zone, and Pennsbury's going to have to regroup. With it now is DeRosa. DeRosa sends this one up towards Sealer. Sealer with the puck. Scrum for the puck ensues as tempers are flaring. And that one's definitely going to be a penalty there for Jake Sealer. As tough situation there. He just kept holding on to him. That was an obvious penalty. We could see it from here. He just, for some reason, didn't let go. I guess emotions got the better of him. He's heading to the box for 2 minutes. Holding is the call from the referee. This is going to be a Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance for all your athletes' needs. Call 215-554-5619 for more information. ChermontePerformance.com. They can work with you individually or with your team. They can better your athlete and cater to their exact needs to make them the better player that they are. As Hahn's just going to have the puck towards the blue line. He's looking to get a shot off, and he does. Sends a shot off. It's going to go right at the keeper and bang into the boards. And Aaron McDaniel's going to catch the puck there off a shot of number 44 as tempers start flaring on the ice. Ryan Keel. Ryan Keel does not seem too happy off a check of Jason Fowler. They don't seem too happy. Tempers are definitely flaring down there. Ryan Keel responsible for the first goal of tonight's game. As puck's going to move around here. Send it towards the blue line. Puck's going to go up towards Connor Kane. Connor Kane with the puck now. He's just going to move towards the far side of the ice. And it's going to be cleared into North territories. We're definitely going to get a face up and no. Goldberg's going to come out of the net and stop this one before it gets called icing. Hahn with the puck. Letting the play develop as Booth gets a pass too, and he's going to skate this one to the neutral zone. He gets told to go, go, go by his coach. And he's going to take this past the blue line, but that's going to be obviously offside as Ryan Keel was just past the blue line. Aaron McDaniel in the net for tonight for Pennsbury as he's had a great couple stretch. I mean, he came off what was a tough defeat against the overtime loss where he had 9 goals put up against him. And just came out and showed up. He put a clean sheet against Nick Chamonix, as that's one way to come off that. Rare to put up a clean sheet, and he did it in the Gannon Cup of all places, one of the most coveted games in this entire season. That's the place you put it up. As Hahn with the puck now. He has it by his own benches, by the penalty box. He gets loose with it, and now is taking it into the neutral zone. Well, he's taking it around the neutral zone as he skates past the blue line, takes it towards the dots, and he's just going to move around and towards the boards he goes. Skating around with the puck, sends it towards centering pass, and Aaron McDaniel's there as he blocked that one off his pad. And centering pass, but no one's there to take it, and Connor Kane's going to be able to intercept this one. Chris Sarver with it. Chris Sarver in front of 2 defenders. He might be able to get a shot off, and he gets a solid late check there as puck got loose from him. He seemed to try to do some, and the puck's going to go out of the hands of Swoop there and trip up Booth. And it didn't seem intentional there, but he did trip him up. And he's obviously going to the box for that one. Referee coming in to lay down the law as he's going to call tripping. As it's going to be a tough situation for Pennsbury. As they now got a 3-on-5. Going to have to see how they defend this one, as it's going to be a tough one for Pennsbury. Their defense has been pretty clutch tonight. They've been able to keep only 5 shots on goal compared to their 26 shots on goal. They've obviously had a much more offensive night than anything we've seen out of North. They had that one glimpse of hope earlier in the game with the goal, but that was about it that we've seen out of them. Pennsbury And North taking their time out here as in period number 2, 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go here on the Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's Square Pizza and Restaurant, the place to be in Fairless Hills. We have great lunch specials throughout the weekend. You can get deals for the Birds game. As it's honestly my favorite pizza, I gotta say. Get the $10 special with the personal pizza and beverage drink. As Santucci Square Pizza and Restaurant, proud sponsor of Rally Sports Network. You can follow them on Instagram, and you can follow us on Instagram on the Rally Sports Network. Rally Sports Network Twitter page and the Rally Sports Network YouTube page that you're currently on right now if you're listening. Listening live, that is. And perfect place to find all of the Pennsbury ice hockey season, as we'll be covering them tomorrow night in a later game, 8:30 start time. Out in Hatfield, they'll be traveling to Bondra and Sarver lining up as the centers. Like we said, Logan Doyle is out of the lineup for tonight, and Sarver is in at center. They'll also be playing 2 lines. They'll be playing defensemen as well. Puck's just going to move around here towards Dondra. Dondra with the puck. He's trying to get it away from him as he's getting crushed there by the defenseman, Connor Kane. And shot goes off. Solid catch there by Aaron McDaniel, but getting away with his Sarver. Sarver with the breakaway. Goalie's come out of the net here, and his shot goes off and into the back of the ice there as it hits the glass. As insane breakaway. He just sped right by them. Shot goes off there on McDaniel. Shots are going off here as it is an offensive showdown with a 3-on-5. Sorry, 4-on-5 as Fowler is out of the net. Out of the penalty box. Pennsbury's just got to hold on to this 4-on-5 here, as it seems like Pennsbury does a little bit better when they're on this power play. They haven't really let up any they haven't let up any goals yet on the power play. The power play killers have been great tonight, but the one thing they have done is get a short-handed goal off of Chris Sarver. It seems like Sarver, when he's out there on the power play killer unit, he's able to just speed right by the defenders. It opens more space on the ice, and he just gets right past them. As Booth's just going to skate around here towards the back of the ice and far side, but Fowler's going to be able to get a stick in the way. He tries to pass it off to DeRosa, and shot goes off there, and McDaniel's going to catch it. McDaniel having a great night. He stops 8 shots so far. His defensemen have been able to keep it pretty clean for him, as they haven't really let anything towards the back of the net. They've let up 1 goal tonight, but that's about it. Both teams get ready. Gleisner and number 44, Ryan Keel, line up as North's going to win this one. Getting away with it is Sarver. Jake Sarver might be able to get away with it. He's going to pass this one up towards Gleisner, and it gets a little too ahead of him. As number 52, Jesse Schaff, was able to get there in time. Keel with the puck. Keel trying to get past DeRosa. He does, and he's going to skate towards the dots and take a shot there with McDaniel. Going to catch that one in time. And we're going to get a face-off here towards the dots on the near side of the ice. You're watching this on the Rally Sports Network. 9 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the second period. Rally Sports Network, your place to be for Pennsbury ice hockey. We currently have ad space. If you're interested in sponsoring the Rally Sports Network, reach out to us at our business email, rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Bad shot there by number 89, Kieran Doms. Leads to a turnover there. As Pennsbury is going to be able to get away with it, but North skating through towards the dots. He might be able to get a shot off, and he does towards McDaniel's glove, and McDaniel's going to catch that one. It seems they keep going for the shot on the near side of the ice, all the way towards the end of the dots, as it's just not a great place to shoot from, as it just lessens the openness of the net, and having someone like McDaniel back there who's a solid goalkeeper, you just really can't take those kind of risks. Take those opportunities and waste them with those kinds of shots. As coming in with it is Hahn. Defenseman trying to get to him in time. He's really been the speed skater for this team and just opening up the offensive opportunities. Puck's in the center ice. Dangerous opportunity. Getting away with it now is number 73, Gleisner. As here comes Keel. Keel loses control. This one is just going to skate towards the back of the ice here. Puck's just going to move around. Nothing doing so far. As North's just going to let this one go right past them. North getting checked into the boards. Keel sent into the glass. There's Chris Darver's just going to skate through himself. He's probably going to take this one himself as he skates through, loses control of the ice, and slips up. Going to go around the net, try to find a shot. Sends a centering pass, but nothing doing. Great pass there, but Gleisner wasn't able to make anything out of it. Chris Darver sends this one up towards Gleisner, and no, but it's going to go right past him and into the stick of Evan Eisler. As what a fake there. He put down the goalie screen and put it into the back of the net. As we'd like to answer a comment here, as the rink does say it is 2-0 Council Rock North, but that is because the guest part of the scoreboard is not working and they cannot get the Council Rock North score up. It is 3-1 in this game. As PHS lead the game 3-1. As Eisler's just going to skate through. He moves towards the dots. Tries to get a shot off. Riding high after that score. But Roberts takes this one and just going to move around with it. Sends it towards the middle of the ice, and it's just not going to do as he loses control of it with Weed. Puck's just going to go out to another line. They seem well rested. They're moving quick, and this one's going to go bounce up towards the benches for Pennsbury. And back and forth control here. Nothing doing. As Weed's just going to check him to the boards. Sends it up and caught there by Goldberg. He pulls that in by his stick and stops it. 7 minutes and 31 seconds left to go this second period. Pennsbury 28 shots on goal. North finding a bit of their offensive spark. As can't really say it's an offensive spark. They haven't been able to get a goal on the board, but they've had 12 shots on goal so far tonight. That's a lot more than they had in the first period. As Roberts lining up across from number 22, Ivan Brandra. Puck drops and we're away. Weed sends this one behind him. Shot goes off there. Trying to get a shot on there now is Roberts. Roberts moving to stick puck around, and it's just going to be stopped here. As we're going to get, once again, a face-off in the north end. Council Rock North win the face-off here as puck drops, and they're just going to send this one behind them to try to clear it. They fail to do so, though, and it's just going to go up towards the back of the ice. Roberts with the puck. Loses control of it, and it goes right into the hands of Bondra. Tries to pass up towards the neutral zone. Pennsbury was going to get there in time with Eisler. Roberts looking to make an opportunity here. And Hahn loses control of it. Goes right into the hands of Roberts. Skating through here now is Weed. Weed with the puck. He sends it off towards the centering pass, but intercepted it. There was Sean Davies. Puck goes up and around the net as Connor Kane there sends that one up for a line change. DeRosa stayed out there for the line change. DeLucia passed this one up towards the middle of the ice. Gross Cup almost able to get there in time. Shot goes off. Sorry, Sealer. As that was off the pass of Gross Cup. But North's going to try to get to it in time here as Bondra just loses this one. Puck's just going to move around near the far side of the ice. Passes it up towards DeRosa. DeRosa with a shot off. It goes behind him. Dangerous opportunities. He might want to pass this one off to DeLucia. But no, he's going to send this one up towards Grossman. Gross Cup, sorry. As Puck's just going to move towards the neutral zone. Taking it now. Shot goes off and up into the rafters as this one comes back down and back onto the ice. Puck dropping a dangerous shot there. But well blocked by Goldberg. Keeps out of the net. That one almost went into the rafters. As Puck's just going to move around, swoop with it. Swoop takes this one to the neutral zone. I'm sorry, middle of the ice. As loses control of it. And Hahn is going to be able to get there in time. 5 minutes and 43 seconds left to go this second period of hockey. Hahn with it. Skating past the dots. Gets past the first defender. Gets past the second forward. Gets past almost a third forward, but he's going to keep this one in the neutral zone. Odd strategy. He seems to just be keeping himself. Doesn't find an open pass. Takes it himself and takes a shot, but it's just going to go right into a defenseman. And it seemed like a wasted opportunity. I don't know why he didn't find a pass there. But, hey, we're not on the ice. And Grosscup trying to get there in time, but Fowler with the puck. Now Fowler is going to skate towards the benches, right past penalty box, and he clears it into North territory. That one's going to be called icing. He tries to call it icing, but it's not. And Fowler tries to get there in time. Trying to find a block here is Gleisner. Chris Sarver skating around. Speedy Sarver. He's been putting on a Sarver show lately. As he's just going to be tripped up here. Coming around and around the ice. Centering pass by Sarver, but nothing doing. And Connor Kane's going to make a shot. Goes off the left pad of Goldberg. And it's going to be number 52 check there. It's a solid check by Jesse Schaff. He got sent right into the glass there. It was a loud one. We can hear from up here. We're going to have on-ice audio coming at you later in the season. As should be next week that we'll have on-ice audio. As Chris Sarver is just going to skate through, gets tripped up there, delayed penalty, and going to the box, I believe, is Ryan Keel. Ryan Keel getting booked for 2 minutes. That was the obvious tripping. As that's going to be a tough one. Now they have a Chermonte Sports Performance power play. Chermonte Sports Performance, proud sponsor of Pennsbury High School. Chermonte Sports Performance, call 215-554-5619 for more information. ChermontPerformance.com. They can work with your athlete individually, or they can work with your athlete with his entire team. Call for pricing or more information. Find their website and find their Instagram. See more what they do. Connor Kane's just going to send this one up. And solid check there on Fowler. Sends him into the boards, reeling. Centering pass, though, by Sarver. It's empty net. Delayed penalty, but yeah, it's going to be roughing is the call. That was pretty obvious. It was a pretty late penalty they called, but talk about an opportunity for Pennsbury. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. They got 1 minute and 42 seconds of a 5-on-3. They've already been fast and quick when the ice is open. And now being the ones with the advantage when the ice is open is definitely going to be what exactly they want. Chris Sarver and Jake Sarver obviously out there with Connor Kane and Shane Gleisner. Jason Fowler also on the left side of the ice. As power play unit out there. Passes off to Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver skating towards the middle of the ice. Passes off to Fowler. Back towards the center of the ice. And a shot goes off, but nothing doing. Puck's just moving around. A dangerous opportunity there. As seemed like a drawn-up play there. As Chris Sarver's just going to shoot this one off the left pad. Goes off of Goldberg multiple times. Multiple shots going off here. As Gleisner sends this one off. Sarver calling for the pass. Sends this one up and into the pads of Fowler. As late check there. Pushes him off his keeper. Hahn came in with the stick there. Laid it down on him. As seemed like he said my bad there. As puck was just still moving around there. Gleisner and Hahn line up. Jake Sarver gets to the puck. He's going to skate around the back of the keeper. Looking for that pass. They have a few drawn up plays, it seems. Chris Sarver, shot goes off. But it's going to go far right of the keeper off the pads of Goldberg. Jake Sarver with it now. Trying to find his opportunity. He might be able to clear it. And he does, but it's going to go off another stick. And they're once again definitely going to clear it. As 56 seconds left to go, this 5-on-3. Pennsbury have an opportunity to really get an advantage here. Taking it now is Chris Sarver. Chris Sarver loses control of it. Goes through the neutral zone of the ice. And breaks away into the center ice. Chris Sarver might be able to get one in, but no. It stays out. Connor Kane sends a shot off there, and it goes off the skate of Hahn. Hahn for breakaway, but getting there is number 22 there. Number 12, sorry. Chris Sarver. Couldn't identify him there. Now with it is Shane Gleisner taking it himself through the dots. Puck's just going to go loose here, and Chris Sarver is going to be able to get to it in the neutral zone. Puck's just kind of moving around. Jake Sarver taking this one himself, passes it off towards Fowler. Fowler with a shot off, and it's just going to go right into the pads of Goldberg there. Seemed Shane Gleisner was looking for the pass there, but doesn't get it. His line change comes out, and we got 17 seconds left to go of a 5-on-4. as both teams fighting for possession of the puck here. North really trying to get back into this game. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. Stay tuned during intermission for Ethan and Whitney's intermission show. As puck's just going to go over towards DeLucia here. Sorry, DeRosa. And Guercio moving around with the puck here. DeRosa with a shot off. Goes up and behind towards the past the blue line. DeRosa's there in time and he checks him off. Ray waiting for him, and that's going to be a delayed penalty as he just got his stick in the way of his skates there. And that's going to be an obvious whistle. As a lot of yelling coming from the ice. It seems like a lot of fans here from Council Rock North. They showed out and seemed like they were heckling DeRosa. We got a lot of chirping coming between the two fans. And you never really see chirping coming from the team that's down, but, you know, fair enough. As shot goes off there, off the right pad of Aaron McDaniel. Buck's moving around here with Eisler, sorry. Eisler trying to find his opportunity. And he's just going to lay down on the puck. He's sitting on it there as Han's going to let him get up. And he's going to take the puck himself. He might take the puck himself. We're not sure. As, yes, he does take the puck himself. And he's going to go right past the benches here. Skating through. Trips up Swoop there. And with it now is Sealer and Swoop. Swoop sends it back over. With it now is Bondra. Bondra skating past the blue line. Han with the puck. He has it in the neutral zone. He's skating past towards the blue line. He takes it into Pennsbury end and it goes off the chest of McDaniel. McDaniel. Solid play there. As down on the ice is Han. Slow to get up here. Not what you want to see out of your leading guy, the captain. 3-1. Pennsbury in the lead. 34 seconds left to go of the second period of hockey. Stay tuned for Ethan Whitney's intermission show. Puck skates through. Chris Sarver might be able to get to it. Goldberg coming out of the net as he's going to be able to get there in time. The Tendy was out of the net and Sarver was right next to him. That's a dangerous opportunity. You never want to see your goaltender out of the net when the offense is there and waiting. But North comes off successful there as they keep him out and take this puck into no, but it's going to stay in North end. Thought he was going to take it in neutral zone, but Sarver gets control of that one and sends it up behind him. Chris Sarver skating through. He has the puck in a dangerous spot, but it comes off a weird bounce, and that's going to end the second period of hockey. Stay tuned for Ethan Whitney's intermission show. As Pennsbury 3, Council Rock North 1. We got 17 minutes more of hockey to come here on the Rally Sports Network. I'm Danny McDevitt, back with you in just a few.
I'm Ethan Whitney here with you for the Rally Sports Network second period intermission show. And about that second period, it felt like for the first half of the period, North was playing their game at their pace. They added 9 shots on goal, or 10 it says now, with 13, and then getting a 5-on-3 chance to at that point tie the game. It was 2-1, and then it seems like after they failed to capitalize off of a 5-on-3, things just collapsed. I don't know if it's morale wise, I don't know if it's coaching wise, to the point where towards the later end of the period, giving up a 5-on-3. They were lucky that didn't end up in a goal. They trailed 3-1, 17 minutes away from an 0-5 start to the season, while Pennsbury sits 17 minutes away from back-to-back wins, recovering from an 0-4 start to the season. North will start the third period with a 19-second power play, as that's what remains from the power play towards the latter end of the second period. Shots on goal still remain heavily in Pennsbury's favor at 37-13, only getting 3 of those in the net, which is probably fortunate for North. They're about to get back on the ice. I hand it over to Daniel McDevitt for the third period of play.
Thank you, Ethan. Ethan Whitney, color commentator tonight. Jake Miller can be with us. He'll be back with us next week, as both Ethan, Peyton, and I will travel to Hatfield for tomorrow's game for Pennsbury. Sarver's just going to skate around for this one. Tries to send it towards center ice, but nothing doing. 16 minutes of hockey left to go. Puck's just going to go towards here as Kane. Sorry, we are mistaken. It is 3-0. Going to signal over to Ethan to change that one. As that's our mistake. We apologize for the inconvenience. And that leaves a world of opportunity here. Is putting on a clean sheet is Aaron McDaniel so far. And that would be his second of the season so far. Both teams line up. Centers glide into position. Eisner. Bodner. And puck's just going to drop. And just going to move around here. And puck's just going to go into the back of the keeper. So we're going to get a face-off. Pennsbury really controlling the momentum here. Sorry about that. Pennsbury really controlling the momentum here, as they've been able to really show off their offensive skills. This is a new team we haven't really seen all season, to be honest with you. And it's just an offensive capability we haven't really seen. I mean, you can say they've played less standing teams, but just I feel like this is the offensive spark they really needed to really give them the motivation and win. Coach said that the Gannon Cup was the game the team really wanted to win to get their season back on track, and they did just that with a clean sheet, putting up a 3-0 score, as that would definitely be the game you'd want to win. Puck goes up and around here towards the back of the net for Goldberg. Solid check there sends number 8, Nicholas Hahn, reeling. And Chris Sarver's going to take the puck. Chris Sarver with a dot. Sends it. And nothing doing is it's just going to go 2 behind. Shane Gleisner there, but skating away with it is North. North with a shot on goal. Caught, though, by Aaron McDaniel. As what a catch there. That one came in flying. Like a mallard. As that one gets caught in the back of the net. Gets caught in the back of the trapper for Aaron McDaniel. My mistake. I said back of the net. Peyton Guercio looked over at me. As getting ready for puck drop here is Roberts and number 9, Christian Funk. And the puck's just going to move around here. Skating through is Eisler. Eisler and Weed trying to get there in time. If they do, it's a 2-on-1. But no, it's nothing doing. It's going to send her ice. DeRosa able to get to the puck as it goes through the legs of the defenseman. Puck's just going to move around. Fowler with it. They got to regroup, and it's just going to be cleared as offside warning was called, but nothing doing. Puck's just going to move around here as DeRosa sends this one up towards the back of the net. Eisler with it. Eisler. He faced a 1-game suspension this season. Doing well back on the ice. Schmidt sends this one towards the penalty boxes. Passes it up towards Roberts. Doms with it. Sends it back. Almost a shot there, but no one was there in the lane. Seems nobody's covering the center of the ice there. Solid check there by DeRosa. Sends him reeling. As Funk sent down to the ground. McDaniel dives out for that one and gets control of the puck. What a great play there. He dove out. He knew that his defenseman was a little unlikely to get there and laid it all out on the line and covers up the puck there for a face-off. 14 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Aaron McDaniel's putting up a clean sheet. 3-0 in this one. Puck drop Murray. Puck's just going to move towards the center of the ice. Going for the neutral zone. Here is Swoop. Swoop skates through. Shakes off a defender and a pad. Hits the pads there of Goldberg. Puck's just going to move up here. Gross loses control of this one, and Keel's going to get to it. Puck's going to move towards Sealer. Sealer skating through, sends it towards center ice, trying to get a pass off there to Gross, but it wasn't able to get there in time. Gross with it now. He gets it off. Interception and swoop with a shot off. It goes off the pads of Goldberg. What a save there. Able to kick save that one and keep it out of the net. 40 shots on goal at this point of the game for Pennsbury. Puck just goes up and towards Council Rock North. Council Rock North really haven't been able to have any offense this season. And they haven't had a win this season. So it's definitely not the game they wanted to go into, with Pennsbury leading them 3-0. Pennsbury really finding their groove this season as they picked it up after the Gannon Cup and have not left it since. Both teams. As I'd really say the North Penn game was really where we saw the team start forming. Like, there's a certain click of the team when it starts getting good, and I feel like that's what we saw in the North Penn game. They really were able to get control of themselves and find who they were on offense and defense. And they came out in the Gannon Cup, did just that, as they put up a 3-0 game, and it's exactly what they're doing right now. Puck just gets moving around here. Chris Sarver with it. Goes towards the penalty boxes as Bondra with it. Keel losing control of this one. Going to go up towards the top of the ice here. Chris Sarver skating away with it. He loses control of himself, but gets away with the puck. Gets skated in there. And a check from two players, but he just pushes them off. As what a play there. I don't even know how he was still standing. He got checked from both sides. Spun around and stayed on his feet. As icing is the call, McDaniel's going to come out, send this one back up towards the ice. As we got some fight brewing, I didn't even see. We got Fowler and number 44 for North, Ryan Keel. They've been butting heads all game so far. As Fowler is going to go to the box. The hecklers from North getting quite angry with Fowler. Fowler's getting quite angry with them. As, again, it's a little confusing how you have hecklers when you're down 3, but what can you say? You got some dedicated fans. Both teams getting ready by the dots. Center's glide into position. Fowler serving 2 minutes in this Chairmonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chairmonte Sports Performance Power Play. Call 215-554-5619 for more information. Power play here for Pennsbury. Power play here for North. North with a 5-on-4. And shot goes off the iron. McDaniel was lucky there. Used that iron is a piece of the goalie's equipment, one would say. Puck just goes up, moving around his booth. And trips up there was number 44, Ryan Keel. He lost control of himself, slipped there, as Pennsbury fans, in what seems like louder than usual because they're trying to compete with the other fans, but saved there by McDaniel. And puck's going to be stopped for a face-off here on the Pennsbury end of the ice. 11 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the third period of hockey. Bondra and Chris Sarver lining up. Logan Doyle's out of the lineup tonight. They've been able to do good without him, but it'd be great to have him back soon. Hahn with it. Hahn skating around towards the back of the net. He's trying to just create an offensive opportunity. Dices up Sarver there and gets loose. And just as I say that, North loses control, and Chris Sarver skating away with it. As Dirty skating there as he gets away with it. He might be able to get a shot in, puts it in the back of the net. Has put that one in the highlight reel. What a play. He shook up all of the defenders there. Not just one, not just two, but he shook up all of the defenders on that one. Skates through, gets checked multiple times, and skates around and puts that one in the back of the net. It is the Sarver show out here. Chris Sarver puts that one into the back of the net to put Pennsbury up 4-0. 2 goals for him tonight. He's on hat trick watch. $11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go this third period of hockey. Chris Sarver now with the puck. Coming off a crazy goal, he skates towards the center of the ice. Back to Jake Sarver. Chris Sarver tries to get in the way and tries to get a shot off. He slips up there and loses control of it. Puck's just going to move around here. With it now is Funk. Puck just goes behind him towards Doms. Doms stops it. Chef loses control of it. And here comes Connor Kane. Funk has him pressed into the boards. DeRosa tries to block him off, and he loses his stick there. This puck's just going to be cleared into Council Rock North territory. Goldberg comes out of the net, stops the icing there. And we're going to get a line change for both teams here. Power play is now over. Chris Sarver skating away with it. He might be able to put this one to the back of the net. He just puts it and into the back of the net. He does it. He has a hat trick. Throw the hats. Chris Sarver does it again for the third time. He's got the hat trick. Here against Council Rock North. He silenced the hecklers, putting up the silencing. As Chris Sarver, welcome back from the injury. As this man is tearing up the league. Chris Sarver with a hat trick in this one. Skating away with it here now is Sealer. Sealer skates past the blue line. Sends it towards the middle of the ice and loses control of it. Is Pennsbury. Pennsbury sends this puck up towards the near side of the ice. Swoop, trying to find his pass, but he gets a solid check there and loses it. Check was from Jake Sealer. As shot goes off there, getting some checks there as that's a late check. And the ref turns a blind eye to it, it seems. He had his eyes on him. Both teams line up gliders. Centers glide into position as puck's just going to move towards the center of the ice. Puck's just going to move towards the right side of the keeper. Shots are going off. Pennsbury has 42 shots on goal. North with 15. They put on a defensive and offensive performance. Solid playing here. Shot goes off and caught by Aaron McDaniel. Able to put that one right on his chest and catch that one. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Seeming to have Chris Sarver fans in the comments. As we're going to get ready to get back on the ice. Centers getting ready to get in position. With both in the dots is number 10, Gavin Taniswitz. And Eisler skating through here. He loses it in the neutral zone. Trying to get through is Hahn. Hahn skates through. Near side of the ice, the puck rolls around the keeper. Connor Kane with it. Connor Kane's just going to move around trying to find his opportunity, but the forwards are going to get there in time and steal the puck off him. Connor Kane with a solid check into the boards, though. And puck's just going to go loose. Booth of it in center ice. He tries to get a shot off. Solid save there by McDaniel. Kicks it off the right pad. Weed moving this one down. And some extracurricular activities going on there on the left side of the ice as tempers are quite literally flaring here. Puck's just going to roll up into the glove of Goldberg. And he's going to send this one back out. It's just going to move towards the far side of the ice. Skating through here past the blue line. Shot goes off and trying to catch it is McDaniel, but he loses control of it. He moves back towards the side of the ice. The defenseman Great play there for the defenseman as they keep that one away from the net, as McDaniel's still trying to find where he was. Puck's just going to move around, and it's going to go off the pad of Goldberg there. Chris Sarver back on the ice. So is DeRosa. They had a line change here. Chris Sarver trying to get to the puck. He's going to go into the neutral zone. Fowler's going to try to take it, but no. Chris Sarver's going to take it. He's going to pass it back to Fowler. Chris Sarver taking this one towards the opponent's net. He tries to bounce this one up, and some sweet skating tricks did not work there. As he seemed to try to bounce it up into his hands, but didn't work. And DeRosa meeting the defender, Keel, as he sent him down. Keel seems pretty angry by it, as Keel was waiting for him there to lay down a check, and DeRosa was able to send him down. Jake Sarver sends Keel down. And some solid checks here. Chris Sarver laying down the law as he pushes down number 52. Jesse Schaff. The Sarver brothers getting pretty angry with Council Rock North. Tempers are flaring. The Sarver brothers seem to be angry with North. Jake Sarver's going to the box. Chris Sarver is going to the box. Jake Sarver staying on the ice. As we got a lot of chanting coming from both sides of the ice here. They're both yelling. Both sides seem to be pretty angry here. But one side is up 5-0, and one side has yet to get a win this season. So it's pretty odd chirping coming from both sides. As DeRosa, solid check there, sends him to the boards. We have 6 minutes and 50 seconds left to go of some temper flaring hockey as Hahn almost loses control of this one. Gleisner pressing up against the boards. Gleisner loses control of the forward Hahn, and Hahn's just going to escape through. He tries to get a shot off, and the captain gets checked there. Ryan Keel loses control of this one. Jake Sarver gets tripped up there, and I believe that was off the stick of his own man. Dondra loses control. It's going to be passed off to Keel. Keel with a shot up, and that's going to go up into the netting. It's going to drop down into the netting. That puck's going forever as McDaniel in the net. Great game from tonight. He's got a clean sheet going. 19 shots on goal only for North. Getting ready for puck drop. And puck drop, we are away. Kane gets checked into the boards. Puck's just going to roll around towards the back of the net. North trying to find any offensive glimpse of hope that they can. As puck's just going to go loose here. McDaniel sliding back towards the other side of the net. He's trying to get control of his stick. Dondra looking for a shot. He's going to go up and off the pads of McDaniel there. As McDaniel's covered by a player. Ryan Keel. And we got a fight breaking out as Fowler is fighting with Ryan Keel. There's a fight breaking out in the net. As we got hands being thrown. Ryan Keel is on top of Fowler. And punches are being thrown here. Ryan Keel throwing hands here against Jason Fowler. Fist fight broken out. As they call them the Dirty Birds for a reason. Probably going to get an ejection by both players. And Ryan Keel is going out of the game, and so is Jason Fowler. Both sides are screaming. Start the buses chants being yelled by Pennsbury. It's not a rivalry, but I'd say the Council Rock North Pennsbury friendship is not there. As Crosstown, it's a pretty historic rivalry, I'd say. I mean, they've known each other for years, but He was on top of the goalkeeper. There, Ryan Keel was on top of the goalkeeper. It seemed Jason Fowler was holding him down, and Ryan Keel did not like that one bit. And they started throwing hands. They're going back. As both sides are screaming at each other. Refs are trying to figure out what is going on. As chaos here at Grundy. Nothing but chaos. 5-0 Pennsbury. We're going to run this one to ad break as there's a lot of chaos going on here. We'll be back with you after this short reading.
You're watching the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. If you're interested in supporting Rally Sports Network, you can catch all the action here live on YouTube at Rally Sports Network. Interested in following us on Instagram or Twitter? You can find us on Twitter at RallySN and on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can find our website, www.rallysportsnetwork.net. If you're interested about any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can email us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for joining us on the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. Sending you back to the action.
Man, I wish I could find a good company that broadcasts my youth team sports games, but also has grade A camera work and top-notch commentary.
Peyton, haven't you heard?
What?
About the Rally Sports Network, broadcasting youth sports live on our YouTube channel, Rally Sports Network. You can find us on Instagram at Rally Sports Network, and you can find us on Twitter at RallySN. You can find our website, www.rallysportsnetwork.net. If you have any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can email us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com.
Oh,
Peyton,
thank
doesn't
you,
that
Dan.
sound like the perfect package?
That sounds great.
All right, I'll see you on the Rally Sports Network. What are you doing here? If you're not subscribed yet to the Rally Sports Network, we bring the game to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this tempered, flared game between Pennsbury and Council Rock North. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go of this third period of hockey. Pennsbury is currently leading 5-0. As puck's just going to drop here. North going to be able to get control of it as Hahn takes this one into the neutral zone, and now North has to regroup. Swoop trying to find an opportunity. In the penalty box is Jake Sarver and number 97, Connor Gray. Is this going to be a 5-on-3 opportunity for North to get on the scoreboard at the very least? Hahn skating through here. The defenders are waiting for him. He's just going to go right past here and move along towards the weak side of the keeper, but Kane's going to hold him up on the boards as Hahn's going to be able to get nowhere. The first penalty is over, and it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play here in this Chairmonte Sports Performance power play. As issues here, going down to the ice is Connor Kane. He can't stand on his right leg for some reason. Seems to be a muscle cramp, but we're not sure. We're not going to speculate, but Kane is heading off the ice. As chirping about the injury is North fans. Seems like fans are getting really angry currently. But Kane is off the ice. He's going to be reviewed. It seemed like just a muscle cramp. Trainers are looking at him. Hopefully nothing too bad. He'll be back out on the ice. He's a defensive threat for this team, and a good one at that. And Booth's just going to skate around towards the back of his keeper. He's going to pass it up towards Hahn, but he's going to keep it himself. And Booth's just going to pass this one up. As puck's just going to go up towards the neutral zone here. Hahn with it now. Hahn loses. Nope, he keeps control, and he's going to skate past the scorer's bench. And it's just going to go towards the back of the keeper. Solid save there by McDaniel. Booth trying to get a shot off. And scooping this one up is McDaniel. McDaniel's been nothing if not dominant in the back of that net. As what a night. I mean, he's got 5-0 on that board. He might have a second clean sheet. And just what a play. What a keeper in general. I mean, he bounced back after what was 9 goals scored upon him. Scoreless games for Pennsbury, and is now putting up soon to be 2 clean sheets if North doesn't score here. But Jake Sarver and Chris Sarver skate him through here. He might have one. Chris Sarver tries to put this one to the back of the net. Goldberg lays out for it. And solid save there by Goldberg. As North getting ready for another face-off here in their own end. They've let up 43 shots on goal tonight. North with only 21 shots on goal. This puck's just going to drop. And Shafe's going to come up, skate around past the dots. Puck's moving around, going past the blue line. Taking it on his own is number 9, Christian Funk. And he's going to get checked there and laid out into the boards. Gray is off his power play, and it is no longer a power play as Pennsbury's back to even strength. Skating past is Sarver. Sarver, a breakaway opportunity, tries to shoot it and almost putting it in the back of the net. And I believe he might have, but no, he did not. Gleisner pointing to the scoreboard after what seems to be chirping out on the ice, but that one's not going to be called a goal. Calls the no goal there. As good night here for Pennsbury. Coming off of tough stretch of the season earlier in the season, they really found their groove lately. And starting to be a fun place to watch. If you want to watch the Pennsbury Ice Hockey, you can catch the entire season here on the Rally Sports Network. We'll be with you tomorrow at 8:30 puck drop. 8:20 is when we'll be starting our pregame show. You can find all the Pennsbury Ice Hockey games here on the Rally Sports Network. Don't forget to like and follow the Rally Sports Network. As DeRosa is just going to pass this one up, and it's going to go up and past the benches here. Another line out there as Sarver is off the ice, as well as most of the penalty killers. Eisler sends up a centering pass there for DeRosa, but he's not able to, sorry, not DeRosa. That's going to be number 23, Jake Sealer, but nothing really doing there. As puck's just going to move around the ice, fighting for possession as both teams. But North's going to finally be able to get to it. He's going to pass it up, and Eisler intercepts it, but he's going to try to pass it behind him. DeRosa's there to keep it off the blocked pass. Puck's just going to go up towards Roberts. Puck moving around right now. It's in a deadlock here as a scrum for the puck. Both teams trying to get to it. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. Puck's moving around. Here comes Hahn. Hahn with the puck. Loses it. Solid checks here by Pennsbury. Laying it out. Eisler puts that one into the back of the net. He just got away with the puck. He saw the puck in center ice and he picked it up and put it in the back of the net. Pennsbury 6. Council Rock North 6. Sorry, Pennsbury 6, Council Rock North 0. That would have been a very different game. My mistake had to get pointed at by Ethan Whitney and Peyton Guercio there. As what a night for Pennsbury. With the puck now is Pennsbury. Pennsbury skating through, trying to find their opportunity. Sends it off towards the center of the ice. The puck's just going to move around here, and both teams are going to fight for possession. Puck's just going to move around here. As it's just going to go up and around. With it now is Shane Gleisner. As give props to Pennsbury defense and the goalie, Aaron McDaniel, as they put up, if they continue through this next 12 seconds without a goal, next 10 seconds, they have put up 81 minutes of clean hockey. No goals in 81 minutes. What a feat for this team, coming off of what was a honestly terrible first half of the season. Both teams get ready here. Chris Sarver skates with the puck. He has it center ice. Almost puts it in the back of the net. It's going to go off the right pad there of Goldberg. He had a dangerous opportunity. He's going to pass this one off, though, to Jake Sarver. Back to Chris Sarver. The puck's just going to move around here. Getting to it now is Grosscup. Grosscup with it. Taking it around towards the center of the ice. Shot goes off of Sarver there, and it's going to be stopped by Goldberg. Pennsbury really finding themselves offensively. If you want to see the post-game interview with the player of the game for tonight, you can find that on our Instagram socials and our YouTube channel. We interview a player of the game every night, as well as the coach's interview, followed by many guest interviews that we might be able to find. Find that on our Instagram and social medias, as well as our YouTube channel. DeLucia with the puck. Gets sent into neutral zone, and time's going to run out. Connor Gray with the puck. Puck's just going to roll out into center ice, and that's game. Pennsbury, with 82 minutes of scoreless hockey, have put up 9 goals in 82 minutes of hockey and have led up 0 points. As what a night for Pennsbury. Pennsbury will be taking on another team in Hatfield later this week. Tomorrow night, be there, be square, 8:30, live on the Rally Sports Network. You can find interviews from tonight's game and more on our Instagram and socials. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Ethan Whitney, Peyton Guercio, and myself, Daniel McDevitt, we'll be wishing you a good night. Thank you for tuning in to the Rally Sports Network.
Thanks for watching the Rally Sports Network. If you're interested in supporting us, you can find all the action here live on YouTube at Rally Sports Network. You can find us on Twitter at RallySN. You can find us on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can reach out to our website at www.rallysportsnetwork.com. If you have any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can find us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, I'm Daniel McDevitt signing off. Thanks for watching the Rally Sports Network.